And we're back. I'm not going to be doing a jersey countdown video or anything like that tonight. We're exhausted. I ended up doing those videos this morning on 4 hours sleep. I did have some people asking me about the messages we got from the Aria. Couldn't necessarily read them, so there you go. Dear Hockey Guy, we hope you are enjoying your stay so far. Here's a few items to remember us by from the Aria. And then this one was also dropped off at the same time. The weird thing is, it's in a different It's in different handwriting. Welcome to Aria in Las Vegas. We hope you enjoy your stay with us. Aria, Las Vegas. So, very nice hotel. It's not a cheap hotel, but very nice hotel. And the bonus with Aria is it's right in the middle of the strip. Everything's right there. So, unlike some other places we've stayed, which were either off the strip or at one end or the other, in this case, everything's right there. And as long as you know where your Walgreens, your Marshalls, and your CVS stores are, you can avoid going completely broke. We will be doing a video over the next couple of days on Vegas and the experience on the Entertainment Guy channel. So I do have some jerseys to show you guys that I found, and I've worn a couple in videos. So on the way to Las Vegas, this jersey finally arrived. Now, I had this one, but the one that I had was just a mess. So I'm so glad that I replaced it. I really like the neckline. It's nice and tight around the neck, too, even though it's a large. So I'm very happy about that. So that's one. This one, I also found and these are cheap. These are used on eBay. And this one was in pretty decent shape as well. And I never wore it. I wore it in a video. I never wore it out and about in Vegas. The next time that we travel, I'm taking fewer jerseys. Because seriously, it was just ridiculous. I took I want to say about 20 with me. So no, I didn't have all the teams. I had about 20 jerseys. And I wore maybe 10. Because I was wearing t-shirts and shorts a lot of the time there as well. And we were there 6 days. And I didn't need to change a whole bunch of times. It was just crazy. Now, when we came back, now there was a jersey was supposed to be there before we went out. And it wasn't. But it was there when we got back. So, congrats to them on getting this one. This one I got used on eBay as well for cheaper than I would pay for this brand new. And yet, this is pretty darn near brand new. It is in fantastic condition. It is a CCM. Of course, it's got the weird holes in the sides where they were vented back then. But I'm really happy I have this. I think that completes the Minnesota Wild portion of it. There's nothing else Minnesota Wild related that I don't have. If the Minnesota Wild wore it, I have it. Now, there might be the occasional white jersey that I don't have, but eh. And then I was really proud of this one. So I was bidding on a Fedorov jersey, and I lost out. And I wanted it because it was this design. Okay? In other words, it was this design. That is the Columbus Blue Jackets third. This was before that became their main logo, which means you've got the hat on the one shoulder. You've got the original CBJ logo on the other shoulder. It's fantastic. It's fantastic. I'm very, very excited to add this to the collection. And the funny thing is, the Fedorov ended up going for $130 Canadian, and this one I got for like $40. So I was like, I'll just grab this one then. Now this is an XL, so for me to wear this one as an extra large is not likely going to happen very often. But I got it for the collection, and much like Minnesota, who came in the same expansion year, isn't that a fun coincidence? This I think is it for Columbus. I don't think there's anything else Columbus related I need. Period. And then there was a nice gift as well that was waiting for me when we got off the plane and we went to the mail. I'm looking for the hat that matches it too. I had the hat, but I now have a hat. Oh, it's up here. It's up here. I now have a hat, thanks to a subscriber, and a jersey for the San Diego Gulls. And I will wear this one, and I will wear this one in public as well, because for some reason, any team from San Diego, I end up cheering for it, whether it was the Chargers, who now are in LA, or it's the San Diego Padres who can't win anything, and now you got the San Diego Gulls. So San Diego is one of those cities that I go, yeah, I'd like to visit there at some point. Might be fun to go to a Padres game, even though I probably won't win it. And now I've got the Gulls. What I like with this, I really like the laces here. Now, I've never been a big fan of the fake laces, but in this case, they look pretty sharp, and it's a nice addition to my collection. So I have the greatest subscribers on planet Earth. I'm very happy about that, and I found that out while we were in Las Vegas as well. The number of people who came to me and said, hey, your daily videos help me through, and they would talk to me about stuff. And so it means a lot to me that people do open up and they do talk to me about that kind of thing. And, it's a very humbling experience. And we had a good week. And starting tomorrow morning, we're back at it. I'll go back to doing the countdown. I got to go through the jerseys that I wore while I was in Las Vegas. Make sure they're all cleaned up, back where they belong, on the shelves behind me, or on the racks behind me, and get to her. So there you go. With many thanks for the San Diego Gulls jersey, Zach, pretty cool job. So yeah, thanks Zach for that. And eBay is just awesome. I find jerseys for cheap, and I'm just right now trying to peg off the ones I don't have, which is tough. It's tough. That Minnesota and that Columbus, I was really surprised I got them as cheap as I did, and I jumped on them. And combined, I didn't pay as much as you'd normally pay for a jersey. That Anaheim one, like I said, I think was like $40. And the one with the Calgary Horsehead was, I think, around $80, $85, I want to say. So again, it's a matter of the budgeting and just figuring out, okay, now's the time to jump, and I jumped. So there you go. Thank you guys so much for all your support. I am so glad to be home. I really enjoyed my vacation. It was great, but it's always nice to come home, get that nice sea air, and the humidity being up around 60% feels great. The humidity is around 10% in Vegas, and it's not. Yeah, breathing is an issue, but it always makes me happier to be home, see all the greenery around, and it's just I'm very happy. So starting tomorrow, we go back into the usual programming. And when are the restricted free agents going to sign the damn contracts? When? Thank you guys so much for watching, for all your support. I will talk to you again soon.